Hello and welcome to a new season of 25 Blank Cards. We're going to be trying a slightly different camera angle due to some feedback, some very reasonable feedback I got on one of my previous videos. So we've moved the camera position a little bit. It's kind of right in front of me now, so we'll see whether this works out for me or if it gets in the way. I've been dying to try out Penny Parker in the spider suit, so I think today we're going to give that a run against Venom and see how it goes for us. I've already shuffled up my decks, so let's just go ahead and get right into it after a little bit of extra shuffling for good luck. Penny Parker's interesting. She only starts with 4 cards, which is 2 less than typical alter ego, but you can go ahead and draw 2 cards right away on your first turn to make that up, which we may or may not do, depending on how this goes. All right, starting hand is all systems go and 3 blanks. All systems go is very good. 3 blanks are a bit less exciting. So we're going to go ahead and discard those and mulligan into got a Psychic Link and 2 more blanks. All right. Psychic Link being the thwart interface. All right. Let's go ahead and start the game. I think I do want the extra cards to get set up that teensy a little bit faster. So we're going to go ahead and use Maintenance, Exhaust Spider Suit, draw 2 cards. Got Rapid Deployment and Aunt May, Uncle Ben. Okay, Aunt May and Uncle Ben will give us more cards maybe, so probably go ahead and fire that off. Sure, spend 1 blank card for Aunt May, Uncle Ben. Go ahead and use that right away. Action, exhaust, discard the top 3 cards since I'm in alter ego form of my deck, and I get to add each spider card this way to my hand. So we got all systems go, blank, blank. All systems go into my hand. All right, and all these are hero cards. So we're going to go ahead and flip Penny Parker. When you flip to Penny Parker, flip Spider Suit to the active side. All right, so we've got sync ratio, suiting exhaust interfaces to generate resources. All right. I think what we want to do is we're going to exhaust spider and spend blank card for Psychic Link. Just another interface. Go ahead and exhaust Psychic Link for a resource to play All Systems Go, and we're going to choose Search Our Deck and Discard Pile for an interface and add it to our hand. I think I want the cheap guy. I think I want Speed Metal. Is that what I want? So I can play Speed Metal out, and then all systems go to ready my interfaces, but I don't have the untappy interface, so that's don't have Host Spider yet, so that's kind of eh. Yeah, I think we do still do that, and we look to search up Host Spider next turn, probably. All right, so all systems go already played. We're going to search up Speed Metal Alloy to my hand and shuffle. go ahead and play out speed metal alloy using rapid deployment to pay for it. I could use the speed metal alloy to play all systems go. Readying doesn't help. I could search up another one of my interfaces. It'll save me some time next turn. Sure, why don't we do that? So we'll exhaust to search up another interface. I know I'm going to want host spider real soon, so we're going to go and pick host spider into my hand. And that is about all I can do for right now. So I will end my turn there. I don't want to discard the card from my hand. It's drawing up to my hand size of 3. Blank, blank. Hand is host spider, blank, blank. Totally fine. All right. Villain phase finally. All right. Main scheme takes up by 1. Venom is going to attack me. Attack value is 2 plus 1 star. If this activation is an attack, take 2 indirect damage. It is an attack. I do take 2 indirect damage. Down to 12. So the total attack value is 3. I take that, so I am at 9. I could have defended that, but I think I'm going to want to do some action this turn, so, and I've got a little bit of hit point wiggle room, so that is fine. Okay, counter card. Swinging Assaults. When revealed hero villain attacks you, gets 1 extra boost card. Now I might want to defend. So Venom's going to attack for 2 regular boost card, bonus boost card for Swinging Assault. Sure, so that's going to take a pretty decent chunk out of me. I'm going to go ahead and defend with speed metal alloy. So Venom's attack is 2 plus you are stunned plus 2. So Venom's attack is 4. My defense is 2, 4. So no damage. And it's my turn. Let us. So, do I want to Aunt May Uncle Ben? If it hits blank cards, just cycling through them to get them out of the way. If it hits real cards, I draw them. Do I want them now? If I get them now, I'm probably not going to actually play them. So, on the other hand, I could just hang on to them if I find them. So, sure, let's, and I'm not going to be flipping down to get the better version of this. So let's, I'm not going to be flipping down. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be flipping down. So, sure, activate Aunt May Uncle Ben. Discard the top 2, blank, blank. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play out Host Spider for 2 blanks and Spider. All right, so go ahead and exhaust Host Spider to ready my hero. And I've got my Thwart upgrade up. I want to do that. I want to clear stun. I want to clear tough. Sure. We'll go ahead and clear the main for 4. Just keep that nice and safe. All right, that's it for me. Do I want to flip down? This might be the safest time to go down since I've got main scheme as clear as it's going to be. Going down gets us the extra card. We're equally good at thwarting and so forth. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, we've got the main scheme. Safe, so I should have waited on my Uncle Ben, but oh well. Alright, so flip Spider Suit down. When we flip that, we flip Spider back to Penny Parker. Okay, and I'm done. And things go from Penny Parker to the suit for whatever. So my inactive. That's a question. So can my tech be stunned? Let's take a quick look at the rules for that. All right, I don't see anything that says that a support card can't be stunned. I think it would probably be a gigantic cheat if you could just flip down to clear your stunned and confused for free all the time. So we're going to stay at that. We're going to say that stays there. Maybe we'll find out differently later. All right, so readying up. Draw 4 cards. They are 4 blanks. Oof. Alrighty. Villain's phase. Main scheme goes up. Venom's going to scheme for 1 plus 1 is 2 more. Counter card. Gang up. Surges. Friends and family. While in hero form, increase the resource cost of each event you pay by 1. Alter ego action, discard and identify a specific card to clear this. That's interesting. That's in kind of an awkward spot where I maybe don't want to bother buying it off ever because I'm going to have spare resources. And like spending one of my very few hero cards that I have left in my deck to get rid of it doesn't seem very exciting, so that's real weird. All right, that was the encounter phase, so we're back to my turn. Go digging with Haunt Man Uncle Ben, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 blanks all going away. All right, so what have I got left in my deck? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Only seen 7 cards so far. My deck is pretty dense. Do I want to draw 2? Do I want to draw 2 cards to maybe get some action to play with the cards that are in my hand instead of one of the 2 actions I can do with the turn? Is the question. See if I was playing a real deck, this would not be a problem. I just say, oh, I've got a handful of cards that I can play. I don't want to do that. I want to get to work, but sure, we're going to try it. We're going to try our luck. I feel like my deck should be fairly dense in playable cards, so we're going to exhaust to draw 2 cards. And we got Spider Command. Which can use to draw more cards or ready my interfaces. That's actually exceptionally good. All right. Sure. So we're going to spend a blank card to play Spider Command. Flip. Alrighty. Let's get to work. Alright. Who's Spider? Ready as Spider Suit. So what upgrades I've got thwart, defend, and it's just a resource. All right, so we're going to go ahead and attack to clear the stun. And we will exhaust spider command, choose and discard a card from your hand, such as this blank one. To ready an interface, we're going to choose host spider. Exhaust host spider to ready spider suit. Then you can either thwart or clear that tough. Go ahead and crud. I had intended to recover with Penny Parker while I was still in alter ego, so why don't we say I did that? So that recovered 4. That was an important part of the going down. So we're from 9 up to 13. Can play safe and thwart the main. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna psychic link thwart the main. Clear that off. Okie doke. Hand size is only 3. I've got 3 blank cards in my hand. Would like to get some more action. My hand's my deck should be relatively dense of cards that do things. But we would like to make sure we get one of them, so we're going to go ahead and discard all 3. We've got all systems go, blank, rapid deployment. Perfectly fine. Although those events do cost extra due to friends and family, so I'll have to remember that. Okie doke. One phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Venom's going to attack us for 2 plus a boost. We're going to take it. 2 plus 2 is 4 damage. That was my obligation going away, which is probably good. And counter card. From the bell tolls, remove 2 chime counters. If it's quiet, which it is, take 1 damage. So 1 damage I take. And it's my turn. Interestingly, rapid deployment isn't going to do very much for me at the moment because I've been thwarting like mad, so I may actually want to go down and use that to clear off friends and family. All right. Go ahead and use Aunt May and Uncle Ben now because the cards I'm looking for are hero cards, so I'd like to draw them. I'm still in hero form, I think. So Aunt May and Uncle Ben for 2. Blank card goes away, and I get Eddy Brock in my hand. She is a powerhouse. More like Addy Chunk. Do I just do it? I just go in for huge Addy? Sure. Exhaust my 4 interfaces for Eddy Brock. So she is 5 thwart, 5 attack. Very nice, very nice. So I'm trying to decide how I want to play these. All Systems Go does cost an extra resource right now, so to play it I have to dump my hand. If I dump my hand, I can't spider come in very well. Although I could just use the draw card option, which I guess is fine. On the other hand, I may not want to draw a bunch of cards because my deck's getting kind of low. I would kind of like to burn all the way through Eddy before I deck out so I can draw her again because she's really good. So the play is... Spider Suit attacks Venom. Clears tough. With Eddy Brock, attack Venom for 5, and we're going to put that on Bell Tower. And because there are at least 3 chime counters on, flips Bell Tower to the ringing side. And then discard a blank card, Spider Command, to ready an interface. We're going to choose Host Spider. To ready Spider Suit. Spider Suit will attack Venom for 2, +1 from the Bell Tower is 3 damage. It's Venom down to 14. And because I attacked and damaged Venom with a card I control, we put a face down boost card on my identity. That actually might be interesting. So when I flip, so if I flip back, Penny Parker, move the counters, things on her to Spider Suit. So if I flip back, the boost card is going to stay here on Spider Suit, which means he's not going to get it while scheming. That's actually pretty neat. Why don't we do that? All right, so we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Okay. And I think I probably want to hang on to these cards. Yeah, all right. Okay, hand size is 4, so all systems go, rapid deployment, got web trap, and a blank. Web trap is the attack and it stuns things. That's handy. Okay. Villain phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Venom schemes. There are not any face down boost cards on my identity because this is not my identity. So he's just scheming for 1 plus 2 is 3. And then there's crud. I had kind of meant to get rid of friends and family while I was flipping down, which would have been rapid deployment was the game plan. So, and I drew an extra card, blank. Sorry. That's what happens when you play a really complicated character and you're also trying to talk to a camera and narrate your plays and so forth. It's streamer brain, as they call it. All right. Right, so Venom schemed. And then you get counter card. Rage Symbiote, Guard Patrol. Not a problem. All right, my turn. Okay, we'll go ahead and recover for 4. It's up to 12. Could draw some more cards. The spider suit, I don't really want to. Cards have I got left in my deck? Sure, we'll try to draw some cards. Thought made Uncle Ben. So we're looking at 3. Web trap, blank, web fluid compressor. Alright. So he gets 2 web traps, all systems go, web fluid compressor, and 2 blanks. So now we're going to get in kind of an awkward situation where I'm going to build up this hilariously massive pile of boost cards on Venom, and I'm probably going to have to take it all in one go because I'm stunning him and otherwise disabling him too much in a row. Hopefully I can win before I lose to that. Alright, do I have any other alter ego stuff I want to do? I don't really want to draw more cards, so I think I don't. Alright, so I'm going to flip Penny Parker, attach the counters and cards on her to active suit. Alright. Rage Symbiote has got Guard Patrol, so we need to clear him out of there. So Spider Suit will attack for 2. Gets that out of there. Use Speed Metal Alloy and a blank card from my hand to pay for Web Fluid Compressor as the attack interface. So I've got all 5 interfaces now. Nice. Host Spider is going to ready the Spider Suit. And I think the thing I want to do is I need to keep that cleared off because it's a problem. So we're going to go ahead and thwart for 4 off the main. Much control, wow. I feel like I may have done something in the wrong order here. Just kind of the puzzle of playing this character. We will exhaust web fluid compressor to pay for all systems go and ready all of my interfaces. Okay. So I'm sort of organizing my interfaces by whether they do relevant things right now or not. Thwarting one's not really relevant, so the readying the suit and doing attacks is the most relevant at the moment. All right, so go ahead and ready the suit. So what amounts of damage can I do? So Eddy hits for 6, Spider Suit Eddy hits for 6, Web Trap hits for 6, Spider Suit hits for 3 or 5, depending on whether I exhaust. Venom's at 14, so if I hit him for 2 6s, I lose him at 2, so I don't need to use Web Fluid Compressor at the moment. Right, I still have another ready in hand, potentially. Okay. So Eddy is going to clomp him for 5, 6 because the bell tower is ringing. So 6 damage puts Venom down to 8. I get another boost card on my identity. And then we're going to Web Trap Venom. We're going to pay for it with 2 resources from my sync ratio, so it's definitely stunning. So stunning Venom, which I think is about to get kind of nullified because he's steady. 5, 6 damage because the bell's ringing. Send 2 damage, stun, boost card coming on. This is getting kind of scary. I wouldn't usually recommend doing this, but I have a bajillion hit points and ringing bell to protect me a little bit, so we can kind of get away with it. Alright, next thing is Spider Suit is going to attack for 2, 3 because of the bell ringing. That finishes Venom 1. Venom 2 is toughness and steady, so this 1 stun card isn't doing the job right now. And 18 hit points. And I forgot that there's a side scheme. That could be a problem. When revealed, search up Tooth and Nail and put it into play. Tooth and Nail comes with 8 threat to start. It is a hazard. After Venom takes any amount of damage, remove an equal amount of threat from Tooth and Nail. What's left in my hand? I may actually want to thwart after all. I think we'll go ahead and discard a card to Spider Commander ready in interface, such as Host Spider. Host Spider to ready, Spider Suit. Good, and Spider Suit will attack Venom to clear this tough. I think we're going to try to race is the plan. Alright, Psychic Link and Web Fluid Compressor to pay for Web Trap, does 5, 6 damage and a stun. Puts Venom to 12. And that was damage, so I get another boost card. I have lost track of whether that is the correct number of boost cards. How many times have I hit him this turn? I hit him with 2 web traps. I hit him with Spider Suit attack. I hit him with Eddy. That's 4, and also I had 1 left over from before, so there should be 5 boost cards. Clearing tough wasn't damaged, so it didn't count. All right, totally tapped out, but that was a pretty big turn. Alrighty. Got 5 interfaces, 5 face down boost cards waiting to go. Eddy's on her last hit points, and I'm drawing 3 cards, which there are only 2 left in my deck. So I will be getting an encounter card. which I will put. Put that here. So these sideways ones are boost cards. This vertical one is an encounter card. Shuffle up. Oh, and I did 6 damage to Venom, so Tooth and Nail also took some threat off. Okey-doke, drawing my last card. So I hand this Ejection Protocol and 2 blanks. That's certainly a hand. All right. Lone phase. Main scheme goes up by 1. Venom tries to attack, but he's steady and has 2 stun cards on him, so those go away instead. Then we draw an encounter card to go with the one I already had. Technically, the ruling says you get to choose what order you resolve these in. It doesn't really matter because I don't know what either of them is. So, caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support. If none were discarded, gain surge. Spider Command has been doing work for me. Aunt May and Uncle Ben are more cards, or I could get rid of my upgrades, but I like my precious upgrades. So what makes it most likely that I can win? Addy's going to clock him for 6, and then I think I have 6 points of attacks, probably with readying my suit and the attacky interface. So I'm probably okay if I just lose like Aunt May, Uncle Ben. I'm going to be maybe a little bit. Don't have anything to actually use my sync ratio resources on, so we're gonna go with what I think is probably a safe play and get rid of Speed Metal Alloy as a supporter upgrade for Caught Off Guard. All right, and advance. Oh no. Villain schemes with all these boost cards. Plus 1 more. Alrighty, so Venom scheming for 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus have an enraged symbiote. Or, no, sorry. Venom 2 schemes for 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points of scheme. That could have been a lot worse. Yikes, that's really lucky. So it's 8 on the main with a limit of 10, and 10 is where I lose the game. It's just 1 stage. Okay, so almost lost the game off that. Yikes. But I didn't, which means I get to keep playing, which means I think Venom is done. All right, Spider Suit has to get this guard out of the way. Eddy Brock will crash in for 5, plus 1 for Bell Tower, 6. Oop. Sorry, before I start playing my turn, I forgot an extra encounter card from Tooth and Nail. Because I had 1 from decking out, 1 regular, and then there also should have been Tooth and Nail. Stable Sentient Surge, give the villain face down boost card. Surging. Biting Retort, Venom activates against you. Each boost card gets plus 1 boost icon. That's another thing that really could have murdered me. You have the big stack of 6 boost cards. All right, so Venom is attacking because I'm a hero, and his boost cards get +1 boost icon. So, do I want to defend that or anything? I don't think. Sorry, the enraged symbiote's still here. It's rewinding. Alright, I don't think, even with +1 boost per card, he can chew through my 12 hit points, so I'm going to let this attack hit me. So 2. Each card gets +1 boost icon, so 2. This 0 turns into a 1. And this 1 turns into a 2. And boost removes 1 chime counter from the bell tower. Alright, and I'm also not dying because I have bell tower. Alright, so the amount of damage I'm taking is 2, 3, 4, 5. Forced to remove chime counters instead of taking damage. So 5 attack, 4 counters come off, and I take 1. Right, bell tower flips down. Bell tower flips to its alter ego of being quiet. Okay. Back to where we were. Right, so bell tower's not ringing, which may make it a bit more challenging to knock out Venom this turn. I still need to attack the symbiote for 2 and get it out of the way because it's still a guard. So what can I do here? Probably going to want to ready with Host Spider. So if I don't ring the bell, Eddy can get in for 5. Penny can do 4 with the attack thing is 9. I could re-ready her and attack 1 more time. 2 more damage is 11, which is exactly how much Venom has. So let's do that. I'll draw some cards just in case. All systems go. Yeah, all right, that wins the game. Don't get the black though. All right. Eddy attacks for 5. I'll defeat her. Does 5 to Venom, puts him at 6. That was an attack by a card I control, so boost card comes on. Spider Suit will attack with Web Fluid Compressors, 4 damage, puts Venom to 2. Boost card. Discard a card to Spider Command to ready an interface. Discard this blank. The interface I choose will be Host Spider. Host Spider will ready Spider Suit. And Spider Suit will crack in for the last 2 damage. Defeating Venom. And Tooth and Nail went away at some point during that. Okay. Yeah, Spider Suit is really good, you guys. Like, you look at that 4/3 hand size and think, how does this character ever do anything? But the answer is, you have a good stat line, you get to ready a bajillion times a turn, you have a ton of hit points, you get to recover for free when you flip down, because your alter ego isn't the same card as your hero, and you can recover again before flipping back up. So it's a little bit like your Peter Parker Spider-Man. You just get to start with Aunt May, except your hit point pool is higher. You get to draw, like, you have a low hand size, but you're drawing extra cards all the time with Aunt May, Uncle Ben. And they're the good cards too that do things like 5 damage and stun. So yeah, watch out for building up the massive pile of boost cards. That's one reason that it's almost kind of bad to stun or confuse Venom, because that causes the boost cards to pile up even more. and you really don't want, you definitely don't want him scheming with a fat stack of boost cards, but even attacking with them can be a problem if you don't have a very ringing bell tower to absorb some of that damage back off you. So yeah, good times, good character. Hope you enjoyed the game, and we will catch you in the next one.